my Scorpio dragons. Welcome to your solstice reading. So this energy is from the end of June to the end of September. So whether you're in the winter solstice or the summer solstice, the energy is the same depending on where you are in the world. So let's just go ahead. So first of all, the top row is going to be where you're at a balance. The middle row is advice with how to get it into balance, and then the third row is, if you take this advice, what your outcome is going to be. Now, right away, I want to point out the center card, which is the Page of Swords, but it's in reverse. So I feel that not all reversals are negative, okay? And what I feel that is, so I feel that you're sort of gaining control over your mind with this situation. Now, I do have to tell you, you have a whole lot of pentacles up here, like a ton. And we have we have 2 pages, 3 knights. Like this is a lot of younger, not little kid, but more think about like the energy of your 20s and 30s, right? So really forging ahead, but you have a lot of, you have a ton of pentacles. Sorry, here they're called discs, coins, pentacles, so sometimes I get caught up, but you have a ton of pentacles here. So this could be something to do with your material possessions. This could be something to do with wealth, stability, career, your health. So anything to do with what makes you stable, okay? Could even be like love, right? But it's a good, grounded, solid, these are good, grounded, solid cards. Now, here's the thing, because in your challenge, let's start with the top row. So your challenge is the Knight of Discs, the Page of Discs in reverse, and then you have the Green Man. Now, in this deck, the Green Man is the Fool. So it could be an air sign that you may be dealing with, or else it's just the fact that it's about beginnings. So you're almost stopping yourself from having a beginning. Now, the Knight of Discs in here, they have headers on them, so this is husbandry. So this is sort of your ideal beginning relationship with this knight. But this is your challenge row, so you're having some sort of issue with starting with them, okay? And your Page of Pentacles, your Page of Discs, is in reverse. So you are having a hard time taking a risk with somebody new. Now, it could also be with someone to do with a career. It could be you having a hard time just starting something to do with your stability, okay? So let's go ahead and move down to what sort of your advice is, and we're going to pull it all together, okay? So it's funny because you have Knight, Knight, and Knight. So here you have the Knight of Swords, and here you have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Swords is about change, right? And it's about quick movement, right? It's about communication. It's about just coming pretty fast. And it's because you've mastered, once you master understanding what your challenge is, you're going to move forward, okay? And with this understanding, okay, with this new understanding, you need to make sure that these two go hand in hand, because the page can be no movement, but you do have to make the change. So you do have to change this. And then you have adventure. You have this Knight of Wands. So you need to find that passion, okay? It's funny because you guys, you don't even show up because you're water energy until the very end. So it's like you're having to work through things that may not seem familiar or may not be comfortable for you, especially depending on how much water you have in your chart. But so if you're Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, right? If you have a lot of water, there isn't a lot of water in this reading, okay? So you're having to really embrace sort of that movement and energy that you'd imagine somebody in their 20-somethings, right? So I feel like you need to, and with this green man, you need to try to embrace and take that risk, right? It's almost like you're being nudged by the universe to move ahead again, right? Because down here where you have the outcome, so what will emerge if you do receive this advice to to go ahead and move ahead, is you have the 9 of discs, you have the 8 of discs in reverse, and then you have the 5 of cups in reverse. So right here, you won't regret it. Okay, regrets in the reverse. You're not going to regret this decision. Okay, your 8 of discs, 8 of pentacles in reverse is about a retry. So it may be about going back and trying something. But it's also about perfectionism. So it could be that you're going back to this 9 of pentacles, whatever you viewed this as. So this is something where you were self-sufficient, where you were really taking everything in, right? You're gaining. So you're going to go back to the situation where you thought it was gain, and you're going to perfect it, and you're going to move on to not having any regrets when it comes to this. So you're going to be sort of, now you might move back, or you're going to move on, and you're going to have gain. So the 5 of cups in reverse, let's pull some clarifiers and see exactly what's going on here. So let's clarify first the middle row. So because we have these 2 knights here, it's a lot of movement energy that you're getting, a lot of intellectual movement. So not thoughtless, right? It's about justice, and moving forward. It's also about being excited again. Yeah, look, you got the 9 of coins here again, right? So the 9 of coins, you have to, you guys have so much stability. Yeah, so this adventure, so what it is the 7 of Wands came out. You've been feeling like you've been fighting everybody, but you're actually going to be moving away from it. I don't see it, this could be taken as a negative way. I don't see it as a giving up, like giving up. I see you actually releasing. I think that's a much better word. You're going to be releasing whatever this is. Can we clarify the Page of Swords, please? Please clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, so you have the Moon. So what it is when you go within and you start really thinking, you're going to get clarity on a situation. So the Moon came out, okay? And this is also you guys, okay? So Moon is Scorpio, also can be Cancer, but you're going to be seeing things in a new light, right? So something is going to be exposing itself to you, and you are going to be giving up on, so this is the Lovers, could be a Gemini, but it's also about making choices. Okay, now it could be to do with a soulmate, or it could be to do with whatever this is that's giving you this stability. But you're going to be giving up the fight, and you're going to be moving on into a proper choice for you. So this could be, again, that you're going to be going back. Of course, please don't go back to toxic relationships. Okay, so if you do, make sure the toxicity is cleared and the person is capable of being a proper human being. Okay, so never go back to anything that's bad. Yeah, because here, so yeah, just be aware, because your Ace of Cups came out in reverse. Make sure that this person, I feel like you're giving up on a person that you thought was a soulmate, and you're finally getting over it, that you thought was an Ace of Cups, but they were not. Okay. So you're going to be moving ahead, and you're going to be forging ahead beyond this. Okay. Can we clarify the 5 of Cups? So the 5 of Cups also can just be sort of a little bit of nostalgia. It doesn't mean that you're going back. Just make sure that you don't stay in the past. Okay. So I think that this Moon is very, the Moon card is very telling, right? So you are going to actually get clarity. You got the 2 of Wands but it was in reverse. So over here, it's almost like you're afraid of what's going to happen if you let go of the situation. And I don't think that you need to be, right? This all came out. So I think this is, let's clarify this with another card. I think you have to understand that things will be okay and that you need to let your heart heal and you need to open up and just let it go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So whatever this is, so your coins here, your palace of coins. So this is like your ideal. This is like your very much inner stability. Was, you know, sort of turned upside down. It might be that you heard something, right? It might be that you receive a message and you just can't let go of whatever this message was. You do need to move ahead with it. Okay, can we please clarify the Two of Wands now and the Five of Cups in reverse? No, not with the million cards. Let's see. Come on. Okay. Yeah, okay. So strength is in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Or just, it could just have to do with, you're having a lot of self-doubt, okay? You're not too sure if you can pull through out of this, but you do need to keep this Knight of Wands energy, okay? You do need to keep moving on, and don't be weak. I think that's what this is saying, is you have it in you to pull through whatever situation this is. So just remember, your thoughts are, you can control your thoughts, okay? You really can. So here, yeah, go the distance. So you really need to make sure that you're strong enough to win this race, this mental battle that you're having with whatever this is. Okay, 2 more came out and I'll take them. Yeah, so blessed and imagine. Okay, you have to remember that you are blessed and you need to imagine yourself in the future. All of this is about very short-sightedness, right? Not being able to see long term. And I think you really need to start to embrace and like write down some things that you want to achieve. Write down some things that you've accomplished already, right? And sort of journal and see how far you've gone. Okay, Scorpio, so this is your reading. Please take steps to move ahead, okay? And deal with the deep stuff, okay? And please do like and share and subscribe. I love the love, and I wish you guys a wonderful solstice. Have a wonderful summer or winter, depending on where you are, and I will see you next time. Thank you.